Hi everybody, welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
And today, what are we doing? As normal, we are going to be blind tasting a bottle picked by Gerben. Thank you very much, Gerben. And this is bottle number 255 out of 51 remaining. But this is our journey towards blind tasting over 300 whiskies. Hope everyone's doing well. I noticed in the chat there that Christian, you were at Save More Sam's. What did you get? Anyway. Oh, also, I just realised this is our 600th whiskey video. Because I know it's only episode number 255, but if you include all the other shop tour stuff in my own directory of videos, this was number 600 when I made the directory. So, and one other bit of business. Trainzar, are you in Trainzar? I don't see Trainzar at the moment, but anyway, remember last week we got coins from Trainzar and it just got cut off the last minute. So there are your coins. If I don't see you later, Trainzar, hopefully you'll catch it on the replay. Otherwise, we'll send them up later. Right, what are we doing? We are blind tasting our way through these whiskies. If it can possibly get on the high-ranking shelf now. I realise that what's on the end of the shelf is Lagavulin Distiller's Edition. And that's a pretty good bottle. I'm just charging up the viscometer, as you all know. Okay, here we go. Let's get the viscometer going. And, oh, where's my go button? And start for the next 12 minutes. We are going to be nosing, tasting, hopefully ranking it on the shelf. I do notice that off-screen Deepa's got her gold trophy ready already. Yesterday's glass. We did like it at the end of last week. And even though we were drinking 60% whiskies last week, this seemed to punch through, but it didn't seem like a strong whiskey. Yesterday's glass. You know, for a moment, I almost thought there could be a tiny bit of peat in there. I didn't get that at all up until this point. But there's something sort of dark char going on. It probably isn't peat, but knowing us, it's probably Port Charlotte heavily peated. Talcum powder, yeah. Slightly chocolatey talcum powder. Slightly heavier fruit in there as well. Ooh, so a little bit of everything so far. Bobby J, congrats on 600 videos. Thank you very much. Let's pour and see what we get. How are the bubbles? Let's have a reminder. No, not really big bubbles, are they? No, they are not. Let's do a little shake. Could they be as low as 40%? Let's do it properly. This is ours today. Compared to 40%. See, it could be. But on the other hand, it could also be 46. Because below 46, they tend to just disappear. And it's not until you really get to 48% ABV that the froth starts to appear. Now, there's nothing to suggest that this is 48 or higher, I don't think, is there? No suggestion that this is high ABV.
I think a first report.
It's quite punchy on the nose.
You mentioned about the peat smell.
I don't think it's peat. Maybe it's barrel char, charcoal-y kind of notes. It could be. Is it Kilkerran 12 Whiskey Vault? What will we do for the last 2 whiskies, as they won't really be blind? Whiskey games. I think the last 10 we might go for a Sunday blowout. We'll go with Food Quig. What's Deepa doing? Oh, Deepa's getting some names ready. I see why. Yes. Right. Could it be Springbank 21? Oh, you know what? Tony! Thank you very much, Tony. Much appreciated. $6 for 600. Tony, that gets you some names in the hat for next time. Thank you very much. Right, let's get into this. Now, I was pretty excited. Yesterday was one of those homework days where we pour a little bit just to make some basic notes for me to do my picture. And we both quickly finished all of our whiskey and we quickly wanted to have more. The thing is, if we drink too much, we have nothing left for today because it's only 200ml in the bottle. Is there anything that's peaty? That's what I was searching for there. Could it be Springbank 21 peat? Who was saying that? Moronic was saying. I don't think so. See, I'm not getting peatiness on my hands.
Prime, happy, summer.
Bright and happy. That's you, isn't it?
It's nectarine, spat cake.
Whiskey Mystery, number 28. Oh, 328. Of course, as usual. I missed the viscometer.
It's a carbonated of...
Hang on, let me finish the number. 328 Peter, thank you very much. That means it comes in exactly on average 107% compared to alcohol 40 ABV vodka. So, nothing else.
Carbonated of nectarine and lemon.
Nectarines and lemon.
Spat cake.
But there is some sherry here as well, I think.
Oh, yes.
Now, we called it Lovely Lemon Ginger.
Because it's very fine, peppery spice.
Well, we'll find out when we taste it. On the nose, though, there's quite a lot going on. I could see you actually wrote a lot of notes for the nose. And actually, my picture was pretty complex. And a lot of this is off the nose as well. Hey, Gerben. Drinking your choice, and it's very good.
First of all, it's so integrated that you cannot separate the flavor. It's gas of sugar, fine gas of sugar.
Quite sweet. Now
Sweet gas.
The lemon is hidden underneath a sherry layer, though. Lemon sherry. But then there's a rich oakiness as well, which comes through as like that dusty talcum powder, suggesting it's probably on the older rather than younger side.
There's also a black forest cake. Cherry.
Let me try the full glass. Cherries.
Eco.
So probably some, could be an official bottle, or it could be a sherry finish, or it could be a vatting of ex-bourbon and sherry. I presume it's sherry. I don't think it's wine. Something wrong with your glass?
No, it's filter better.
Yeah. Scratchy glass.
It's a cooked anise. Just
Right, let's try, even though I don't think this is very strong. We'll still try a low ABV start. See if anything else is on the nose.
It's very nice. So it's not that dry, but it's not that punchy either.
Slightly green, maybe apple coming out now. I don't think I'm getting anything peaty. I don't think I'm getting anything funky.
It's too bright.
It's more green apple, little bit of ginger. That dusty talcum powder thing is happening. Oakiness is happening. Have a taste.
I mean, I'm finding out about this shutter. Oh, it's so good. If you put the water, wow, very just oily flavors. Serious.
Oh, the second half, quite a lot of oak and spice on this.
Oh,
very spicy, ginger spice.
Different flavor.
I actually said ginger spice unironically. Anyway, carry on. It will take too long to explain. Definitely ginger spice on the finish. People won't know who Ginger Spice is. Spice Girls.
Oh, that's silly.
I didn't say it on purpose. I shouldn't have bothered. Right, back to the whiskey. I'm going to use this as a little a little drop. Now, full strength, how strong is it? It's delicious strength.
48.
40 or 48?
48. I said 48.
You said
And,
40,
no,
48.
I didn't mean incomparable. I mean 48.
But where are the bubbles then? My turn.
Maybe because of the pepper. Okay, 46.
Spicy. I don't typically like the spicy ones as much, but this really works.
Why? I think because it's so integrated.
Is why a question for me or for you?
But us.
I think because it cuts through what's quite a gentle, sweet start. It's a bit like nectarines with chili powder, but on the inside, meaning that you get the nectarine lemon first, and then the spice comes out after. So this tells me maybe there's European oak involved.
Oh, yeah.
That would make sense, because it's not alcohol burn, but there's a long-lasting spice on the finish. So, Ex-Bourbon with a sherry finish and quite old, maybe not into the 20s, maybe in the teens, something like that.
It's a teen.
Teens. Teenage. 12? No. 13? Yes. 19? Maybe. Oh, it's
I
great.
got more of a batter oak. But in a nice way. And if you get some coconut oak.
Coconut oak, yeah.
And lemon oak.
I think the nose is slightly more interesting than the palate. Again, if I go back to the picture, a lot of the picture is done off the nose. But those details are in there. Little ripples of lemon. I think I've painted enough detail for me to push this towards maybe 18 years old type of complexity. Oh, Trainzar, are you in? Trainzar, we gave you some coins earlier from last week. Left over from last week. Here they are again. Just for you. Trainzar, your name is in the hat already. Oh, hang on. 1 minute to go. Right.
I got a coconut with the oak. At the finish, it's sour and these finish softer. But peppers.
If it wasn't for the pepperiness finish, I would think this might be younger, like a 12. Right. Oaky. It's getting more oaky now. I just realised I haven't poured my samples today. Look away while I do a little comparison. Some comparison pours. We'll keep Deepa busy. I think we'll have that. I think we'll have this. And... oh, time's up. I wonder about that. Let's go there. Okay.
The finish is very nice. Finish. That's it.
I shall put these down just so I don't mix them up. Better or worse, time is up.
What was that?
Yes. Today's is better than Balblair 1991. This is only 43%. Oh, spicy finish on that as well.
Oh, how many years?
I think that's about 17. Better or worse? No, it's great.
I think it's good, but I prefer today because today is more sweet. I think it's more burnt, roasted. I think it's more fried.
Well,
But it's good. I like that. But that one.
So you're saying it's better than Aaron 14? So it's on the shelf. We're definitely saying on the shelf. I might have to pour something higher level. Better or worse? Okay, very grassy now.
It's a bit syrupy.
Go back. These are quite different in flavour. I might... Really?
No, it's a bit watery, but ABV was that one.
46. I would probably prefer the Craigellachie 23, I think. Oh no. Look away. Ex-Bourbon though. No sherry in this. Right.
Oh, oh.
Better or worse?
That is a bit more savoury. I think it's sweeter. So I go for this one. But every time I come back, it becomes very thin, very watery. But I like the flavour, I like the taste. But it's a bit watery, weak. What's the ABV?
46. Now,
it must be 45 or 43.
Each time I've come back to this from the others, it's more distinctly in two parts, where the first half seems a little thin on the sweeter side, and then the oaky bitter finish. So for me, I'm liking it less by the comparisons.
Me too.
That last one, by the way, was Daphmil. Now, you said you prefer it over Daphmil. I'm not there. Maybe because I know it's Daphmil. I'm going back to Aaron 14.
What's that one? Oh, it's another.
I think it might be better though. This tastes quite sort of sour bitter now. Now, it's weird when you taste one after another like this. They start to fight each other. Aaron 14.
I at the finish of that one is too short.
Go back to this now then.
It's very, very finish.
This is getting more and more bitter every time I come back.
Yes.
Try it. So, I think we have to remember how we enjoyed it before we intermingled all these different flavours.
It's very fantastic.
I'm saying it should be about here.
No, I think it's a bit up.
Laphroaig 18.
I see.
Highland Park 21.
Maybe better than 21. I think. I back 21.
We will fight this out later. Now, we are going slow, aren't we? As usual. If it's in the 46%. No, if it's in the 43s, this is an ex-bourbon 21. And I think there is some sherry in this, isn't there? So we're going to say no to that. Could it be the lime burners?
Possible. But you do it in your own areas.
43% Macallan. Surely that would be more sherry. Are you?
I know, Papas.
But you were saying 48, so you can't be saying 46.
Yeah, I mean...
Right, 46s. What have we got? I could put up the spreadsheet and let you look, couldn't I? That would be slightly more useful. Let's see. 43s. Limeburn and Macallan. Annock 24. That has been called out already, hasn't it? Surely it's not an Ardbeg. There is a Balblair. Laddie 22. That Dalmore is ex-bourbon only, I believe. Kilkerran, if we've missed the smoke. Loch Lomond. There's two Springbanks in the mix. Bunna, Deanston. Right. Bunna 25, Dalmore 14, Laddie 22, Anok, Balblair, Lowland. Is there any possibility at Springbank? I don't think it's the 25, because we did taste that and it was grapey wine kind of flavours. There is an outside chance it's the 21. This is the 2015 version that we called Missing Fruit. Do you want it? Lowland, don't know. Laddie, I think, is Ex-Bourbon. Ex-Bourbon. This I would think would be more sherry.
But the boat is so dark.
Deanston 15 had a spicy finish. Don't know about Anok. I was surprised at that spicy finish on the other Balblair, and it made me go here.
I don't know anything about this.
This is about 17 or 18 years old, I think.
But finita.
What are you doing with that?
Maybe I'm thinking.
Okay, well you think. Deanston 15 grassiness.
I think I might go for this. My first preference is this.
Okay.
And the second.
Back up. Now, this is Balblair second release, 1999. I'll give you 5 seconds.
17 years.
17 or 18?
Yeah, I go for this.
99 to 2016.
Okay, no, Papa.
Right, you're really going for the Springbank. Fine, over to the chat. Let's see, what are people thinking? Teddy KGB. Teddy, I think I was reading your review on Whisky Base about this. Oh, Deep has bailed.
I go for this.
Oh, I see. You were the Craig Elkie 23. Yes, I do prefer it. We want freedom. Hello all. I'm very confused on what this could be. I don't even have a guess. That sounds about normal for us. Anyone else guessing? What are the other guesses? Balblair for Jose. Sticking with my guess, the Macallan number 3 Whiskey 101. Oh, those Macallan bubbles would surely have been better, wouldn't they? I know the ABV and bubbles are not aligned. Maybe. Here we go. Bobby J. Phil and Deepers. Tasting notes match the Macallan 3. Really? Here we go then. The Springbank's gone?
Yeah, because I remember we did not like it. I think I like it. And therefore, it cannot be that one.
I don't think we didn't like it.
But this,
We didn't like it $500 worth.
okay, ready.
Ready for the reveal? Here we go. ABV is 46. Yeah. So, we're doing very well so far. The age.
Oh!
25.
How many do we have?
What do we have, which is 25?
What about this?
The Bunna. That's it, isn't it? Hang on. Let's go to the spreadsheet. We have Anok is 24. I don't think I've got that wrong. Springbank. Where's the Bunna? Oh, it's because it's 46 point something, isn't it? Probably. Yes, it's 46.3.
I go for this.
Have you got any left?
Me do.
I suspect this is all of it.
But do we have any more of this too?
No, we don't have... Oh, well, there's a little bit in here.
But that is about this.
Hang on.
Nothing.
Hang
Oh
on.
my gosh.
The grapey thing. Could it be there?
What is it?
Remember it had that grapey thing going on? I think this is... Let's see. This is... Oh, I was looking to find out which one it is. We'll research after. You tasting?
Oh.
I think the Bunna would have been more sherry than this.
It feels more split back. The Bunna is more farmy. But you can't beat it. I don't know.
I think it's the Springbank. You know, I did say I could swear there was a tiny bit of peat on that at the beginning.
But if we didn't get it off,
That's true. Bunna sometimes has that. I'm on the Springbank. Now, before we reveal it, we have said it's about here on the shelf.
I better for me up on better the ammo, so up on the top shelf.
The price of this bottle is outrageous these days.
This one can be better again.
Bunna 25 is somewhat consistent. I mean, standard. No funk? No. Whiskey Vault. Right.
What do you want to be up?
So it's 25 years old.
Oh!
It's a $500 bottle. It's an Isla. Wow.
Wow.
You know what this means? This means you are going to the garage to get Bunnahabhain 18 and 12.
From the back cabinet.
Yeah, up at the top. Get the 12 and the 18.
And do we have any more of this?
How many times have you asked me
we have
that?
none. Oh my gosh. I'm sad.
This is it.
Oh no. Baby.
Yeah, we're going to have to start.
Just got me the...
Because,
That's very upsetting.
now, what is Bunnahabhain 25 now? I know in the US it's an $800 bottle when it was $500 buying it from the UK. Okay, I'm going to pull all of the remaining 25. If we have an emergency, we can go to the shaker. Wow. Well, Deepa wants it higher, doesn't she? You know what? It's probably a fair comparison now, isn't it? Let's see if I can get it poured before Deepa comes back up. Just in case. And then we'll do a little blind for Deepa with the HP. Same or similar ABV. Obviously, we're not thinking it's worth $1,000.
But the minute stark butter.
Because they're fancy. Right. You're just going to say better or worse on these two while I prepare some more. Let's see if we can do a progression. 12. Let's have a... Let's try Springbank glass on the 18.
Not today. It's thin. It might be almost 30 maybe. I think it's brighter. If any that I prefer this.
Okay, so you've just said you prefer Highland Park 21.
Oh.
Because this is today's.
I see. Interesting. Oh.
I was wondering if the Highland Park would have more sherry.
It was that, but thinner. I think it's more.
Yeah, slightly more funky.
but that is more beat. More funky.
I hope I got the glasses right. It's hard to tell now. Springbank glass, is that what we had?
You do the
bonnet?
Springbank glass today.
Yeah.
But then you've got another Springbank.
That's okay. Now.
That it is today's. I said I prefer this.
Yeah. Before we do a little comparison. Oh, you know what? Oh, I was going to say we could try Bunnahabhain distillate. New make, but it's peated. So no. Right. Let's go to the chat. One to see who got it. Someone would have got this. Top Shelf Dustin. No, apparently it wasn't. Maybe the grapey bit is yet to be found. 25s have skyrocketed in price. That is true. Bobby J, did you get it? Oh, you missed all the fun, Dustin. Don't worry, the 25 is still in the blinds. It was the slight peat that I get on the 12 on the finish. We're going to compare now. Bourbon. Yes. Amazing for us too. You can still find the new Bunners for around 500. Okay, fair enough. 450 euros, Whisky 101 is saying. Yes, we do have the viscosity.
Yeah, that's for me.
Bunner 25, 380 in Scotland. Okay, so it's not too terrible. And yeah, 900 in total wine, exactly. The new Bunner 25 is getting lower scores in reviews than that older bottle. Ah, that is an ongoing story, isn't it? Right. Bobby J, the guy at the counter said, I can call the owner and make him an offer. Oh, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Now, we have got, let's go in this order.
If we are trying this, at that time, but if we got front about another one.
Yeah, suppose so.
So we are having for this.
Now, I didn't even think to bring up a Bunnahabhain to compare because I didn't think it was sherry enough. Because I always think of this 18 as being very sherry to the point of being a bit of a sherry bomb for us. Yeah, this is sulphury by comparison. Actually, I should give you blind. Doesn't matter, I guess. That is sulphury sherry. This 18.
Very suffery today, but not suffery at all.
And this is coconutty sherry by comparison. And the 12. Oh. The 12 is actually a little bit funky. I would say though the 12 is closer to the 25 and the 18 is the one which is standing out. Okay.
Very similar, but slightly more.
All right, give me the 12 versus the 25.
So
Aquavitae is for the 12. I should have not nosed them with my eyes open, but maybe I'll just go for taste. Rich. Don't think I'm getting a spicy finish. Nice though. Lighter. Oh. Wow. There. Hang on. Well, I mean, I guess it's the 25 because the spicier finish. And this finish seemed a bit shorter. But they weren't massively different. This is the 25. This is only a $60 bottle.
Go for it!
Well, this is the old gold trim.
Bought it.
I have to say, I was leaning towards the 12 as the one I preferred.
Maybe because I got finish.
Yeah.
It can make him blind.
Okay, let's go again, because that was kind of disturbing.
Up in the smell, up in the stick.
It was disturbing because I had to go back for another go because there wasn't a massive difference. Now, I'm sure this 18, it's so sort of sherry sulphur. That's noticeably different.
It's not that sweet, so it cannot be today. But I actually forget about today and not today. I actually prefer this one, but Mummy's worth. It's more smoky.
So you did prefer the 25,
Oh!
but they're not that different, are they?
They are a bit smoky.
Well, the one you preferred, you thought was the 12, though.
Yes, I thought because I did not recognize, but I got today. Because today was sweet, but when I tried blind, it was not sweet enough.
The 12 may be a touch more sherry.
But whatever, when I said smoky, it was proper smoky.
I don't know if I can tell them apart on the nose. Give it to me blind again. See if I can just get the nose, because now I'm really kind of. Seems simpler, more sherry. Could be the 12. I think this is more complex and the 25. Okay, I got that right. Let me go again on the taste because I want to. I say this is slightly better. Oh, the 12.
Fantastic! That's fantastic news.
I picked the 12 twice.
Fantastic. Papa, me, and we'll try again.
Wow. Do we have any idea when this bottle came out?
Well, I picked up a safari in Spurf.
Here's the thing. I like the 12 more than the 18 as well.
There is, wow. There is a different. But not, of course, not for that at all. This part is so integrated. Just beautiful.
Hang on. We're in the shaker bottle territory.
I like this one.
Okay. Now, you didn't do it blind. Let's see. I'm going to try the 18. For sherry.
It's beautiful.
For sherry bomb people.
But it doesn't feel like today's. It feels burnt. I like it though.
Okay, we'll let Deepa finish.
Oh, they're so similar. The same. It's very, very difficult actually, though that's the news.
I just need a blind, better or worse.
I think it's been more disturbing. Yeah, I go for this one.
And that's the last of it disappearing.
It's better. Oh, but that's too difficult. It's if anything, I may go for this, but it's more integrated.
Okay, so you've been consistent. You've gone for the 25 twice.
but very, very tiny margin.
I've gone for the 12 twice. And considering we bought this for 60 and we didn't buy the full bottle, we traded with Mike, the 200ml. And at the time it was 500.
Just go for it. Just buy Swerve.
But
All of you.
But what we don't have is a 12 current bottle versus this gold trim bottle.
You mean easier different?
This is an older bottling that used to have the black box with the gold trim on it. It's no longer on the shelf, is it? And so the new ones may or may not be like this. I can tell you though, we bought 2 of these.
Oh, but same year, you mean?
The same. We got this up in Marin County. I better go to the chat because we've been ignoring you all as we work through all that. So, let me scroll up. I do like New Bunna 18, but I haven't tried the 25 whiskey games. Fair enough.
Oh, let me try 18.
Yeah, it's very sherry for me by comparison. Let's see. Now I'm confused again. Let me try it again, Deepa. Just one more time. Yeah, exactly. Empty glass. No.
This one.
So, here's the thing though. We have...
This is very bad.
It's bad?
This stuff is awful.
By comparison, it's sulphury. I have said this should be about here, but then I've said the 12 is better. So that tells me I should be putting the 12 up here as well. But you have said you like it...
And the best when you want with Swerve.
More sulphury actually, because of more sherry. Oh, and now I can get the peat on that Highland Park in the finish. It's funny. I guess my conclusion is that the 12 should go about here. Oh, right. Oh, wow. The 25 just fell from the shelves. Broken glass. 10 kgb. Peathead. So the conclusion is the Bunna 12 enters the top shelf.
Really, because it's 25 much more integrated.
Yeah, I know, it's confusing. Now, the 12 has actually never been in blind tasting. The 18 was in blind tasting, and this is no longer on the shelf. And I'm still with that because I prefer that 12 because it is less sherry than the 18. And this is slightly sulphury, heavy sherry. For all you sherry fans, you would prefer this one. So I guess we've kind of blind tasted the 12 and legitimately it should go here on the shelf. And you have preferred the 25 more.
It's just so integrated.
Okay, let's try this. Because, you know, if I ask Deepa, would she like to try another whiskey? You know what the answer is going to be. Try the 25. And then try the Spirit of Freedom, a 30-year blended Scotch, but a high malt blend. Top shelf, Dustin, mind you, I'd bet good money the 12 isn't real 12-year-old whiskey. Yeah, Dustin, that's the question with these older ones. How much top dressing of an older thing may it be? Okay, Deepa's on it. Wasn't the biggest fan of Bunna 12 gold trim as well. So I guess I can skip the 25 Whiskey Vault. That is probably true. Do you like the 18 more? My son poured me a few, Bobby J. Very good. Are you doing a blind, Bobby? I scored the 25 highly due to how complete and well done, balanced it is. But there's no wow. I think that's fair, Dustin.
That's a good point.
I mean, we obviously have really liked it. We liked it enough for it to make it into our top 20 of whiskies we've ever tasted.
But having said that, whenever we did any of the old, we never actually did wow. Because it's so dry.
Yeah, but if you look at your reaction to last week, that was pretty like, ooh. Wasn't quite a wow, but yeah. But you know, you have to have sort of full power to get a real wow. older whiskies aren't wow whiskies typically, are they? They're more like amazing. Whereas I tend to think of wow as being more a young whiskey or punchy whiskey, let's say. Skip the overpriced Bunna, yeah. Let's see. Bottom shelf, far left in the back. Well done, Bobby. Fireworks for you. Bottom shelf, far left. In the back. I'm going to go one in. Right. New bottle, number 255. We're going to have to, sorry, 256 is the new bottle. Bobby J. Thanks for picking, Bob. Now, have we got any glasses left? What camera am I trying to get to? Next week's glass. Is it a bourbon? No. Doesn't look like it's too highly bubbled. It looks very similar actually to the Bunna. Now before we taste, let me just finish the chat. I don't like the current 12 very much. We want freedom. Ooh, okay. Let's see, you're talking to Teddy. I bet the old 12 had at least 18-year-old whiskey in it. And the old 18 had at least 25. Could be. Could be.
Bunna, it is very, very different.
Whiskey Vault, is the new 12 more bourbon style compared to the gold trim 12? Could be. Now, funnily enough, though, we're saying that the amount of sherry in the 12, the old 12, and this old 25 seem to be a similar amount.
Yes.
I don't know if we can find out how old this one is.
I thought them so similar. The only difference is about the integration power.
Sandy McDonald, you're thinking it's the 12 is one of the best whiskies for the price. I could see that. Certainly the ones we have bought. Compare that Aaron 14 that I know you have versus the Bunna 12 and 25.
Oh,
you missed that. You missed that bit, Dustin. We both said it was better than the Aaron 14.
No, Aaron 14. It was more burnt, toasted.
Spirit of Freedom would be top shelf if that was the ugliest labels ranking. Tried the 18 in the bar together with Glendronach 18. Prefer the Glendronach. So that would be even more sherry in the Glendronach 18. Oh, smash the like. Thanks, Bobby. 255, right? 256. Today's was 255. What are your plans after the blind tasting project is complete? Alan, we're going to have a lie down. I personally think the new 12 is more sherried. Fair enough. Well, have we finished?
What is the percentage of sherry?
We don't know. We don't know. And I don't think, is there any kind of bottle laser etch code on these? I'm looking, trying to catch the highlight. I don't see anything. Oh, hang on a minute. Mike probably got this on a foreign visit. Look. I think Mike picked this up in Taiwan, now I remember. So slightly, that's making a slightly interesting mix on trying to guess which one this is. Maybe you can see from the label. It's a 70 cl bottle, so definitely not US. That's right. We split this bottle with Mike. Now we bought this. We bought this in 2020, about 2 years ago. But Mike bought it in Taiwan on that trip where he shot some video for us, and we agreed to split the bottle at that time. Maybe there is a little bit left somewhere downstairs. Yeah.
Wow.
So this is probably a 2020, 2019, possibly a 2018 bottling.
I bet you got the practice from Mike.
What did I just say?
I don't know.
Mike bought it in Taiwan. Look,
Oh yes, so I think it's it.
Now, how long it had been on the shelf in Taiwan, who knows? Today's bottle was 255, but the video is called 254. Oh, Whiskey 101. That's because I copy and paste from the previous one. I'll fix that. I'll fix that after. Thanks. I'll fix it. I read Taiwanese. This was very offensive. You shouldn't have shown it. Oh, you read Taiwanese, did you? Yeah. Okay. So, for Sunday, bottle 256 by Bobby.
That was very tough.
Shall we all focus on Deepa's face? Let's see. Sad face. You know, Deepa's deaf, and we have the phone translating. When I said sad face, we got a little sad face showing up. Pretty funny.
I prefer today.
Shh, Deepa, shh. Don't give it away. Are we finished? Right. Last round of the chat.
We have no pizza.
Oh, that's right. Roy's not on today because he's still on Isla, busy. So, not impressed, Whiskey Bolt. Seems I can take it or leave it face. Not high hopes. It might be the Springbank 25. Okay, everybody. Again, thanks for joining us on a Thursday afternoon, evening, wherever you are, morning, possibly in Australia or somewhere. We'll see you again on Sunday to find out what is going to be Bobby's choice, bottle number 256. And now we've got to have a fight to find out where we put all these things on the shelf.
Buy another but not $5 not worth it.
It's going to be more than that now.
No, it's not worth $5.
Not worth it.
Go for spare years. It's more than enough. It would be happy and satisfied.
So better to have 10 bottles of 12.
Yes.
Right?
Well, maybe 1 bottle of this.
1 bottle of that, or 12, or 10 bottles of 12.
No, but of this, I have many spare.
No, but you've spent all your money if you buy that one.
I'd rather go for 1 of this.
I would rather have Craig Ellicky 23 at half the price. I'd rather have Highland Park 21 is sort of, I guess the price is getting similar.
There's the Annie Box 21.
Right. We're out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, forget. Goodbye. 25.
And goodbye from us.